There's no more Mr. Nice Guy.
Welcome to this SportsCenter special, Gruden's QB Camp with EJ Manuel, presented by Corona Extra.
Checking it himself, and right in.
He has a lot to do with reviving Florida State football, I think. I love that song that they sang, MVP of the Senior Bowl. He lit the combine up. Rare physical traits. I was very anxious to meet him. EJ Manuel, the Florida State Seminoles.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for joining me.
Yes, sir. Glad to be here.
You ever heard of the FFCA?
Most definitely.
Your name comes up a lot around here. I got all kind of notes. I just want to tell you what I've been doing the last 6 or 7 weeks. I've been watching all these quarterbacks. Okay. And I wonder, what the heck am I doing at this FFCA at 4 o'clock in the morning? Which quarterback do I want?
Yeah.
So I hear this interview. This kid, EJ Manuel, 6'5", out of Tallahassee.
Sir.
I hear him say, I'm the best quarterback in the country.
I definitely feel like I'm the best quarterback in this class, and I'm very confident in my abilities.
Why are you the best quarterback in the nation?
Yeah, I just think I have a lot to offer. I think I can do so many different things as a quarterback, not only throwing the ball, running the ball, but just making good decisions, giving your teammates in good positions to make plays.
Mm-hmm. You guys got a lot of those awards on your helmet.
Oh, yeah.
So those hatchets, what are those?
Those are tomahawks.
Tomahawks?
Call them hatchets, yes, sir.
Tomahawks?
Yes, sir.
You got a lot of those tomahawks,
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Quite a bit.
What do you get them for, really? Touchdowns?
Touchdowns. Also academics. You do well in school.
You're academic all ACC, right?
Yes, sir. Twice. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You get a tomahawk for that?
Oh, yeah.
So you had your degree prior to this football season?
Yes, sir.
So this whole season, what, you didn't have to go to class?
No, I still went to class. I took a few master level courses, but at the same time, I took a bowling class, kind of leisure stuff.
Bowling class?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What did you learn in there?
Just how to bowl. Honestly, he didn't really teach us a lot, but the first day he tried to teach us stretching techniques and stuff to bowl. I'm like, man, just let us go bowl.
But these classes, did you take a class called rhetoric?
Yep. Rhetoric of didactic literature. Yes, sir. That was a very
What is it? Rhetoric of what?
Rhetoric of didactic literature.
So you're a pretty smart guy then,
Yes, sir. I like to think that. Yes, sir.
I got to ask you this, man. When that crowd starts doing that, oh, is that awesome or what?
Man. I mean, you
What's
this.
this?
Oh, yeah. There it is. Yes, sir.
You guys do that in the locker room?
No, sir. We don't. But you can hear that. You can hear that from inside.
Florida State, I'm used to them beating people up every year. But they needed to be restored.
Yeah.
Program really wasn't as dominant as it had been.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are coming off a 12-win season.
Yes,
you got the Orange Bowl. You won the Orange Bowl title.
Yeah.
You're an interesting guy to me.
Thank
You
you.
really are. Is that right?
Yes, sir. 3 pounds less.
Threw for almost 8,000 yards.
Yeah.
These numbers accurate, 67%.
Yes, sir.
47 touchdown passes. That number right there disturbing.
It is. It is.
One would be disturbing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be. You don't ever want to throw interceptions, man. But
I don't think a lot of people realize all the things that you've been a part of in Tallahassee. You redshirted, right?
yes, sir.
I want to talk about Christian Ponder.
Yes, sir.
What did you learn during those first couple years as a backup playing for a really good kid and a good player?
Right. I really learned a lot of preparation. When you're not the starter, you still have to prepare like you're going to play. Times where, if we were beating somebody like this or if Christian went down, I had to go in and go and play.
There's a lot of things that really impress me about you. But one of the things that I really like is that you've been a backup. This is kind of the same situation you're in right now, right? As you go into the NFL, they're going to have a veteran quarterback there, maybe two.
Yes, sir.
And you're going to have to learn from them.
Right.
You're going to have to beat them out.
Yes, sir.
But you're also going to have to be their teammate, right? But the one thing I do know you need to take from Christian Ponder is what? What did this play teach you right here?
This is, don't make that one bad play turn into two and then you get an injury. And, he didn't have to do that right there.
You better be careful, A, with the top of your head always.
Right.
But you better be careful with what?
Throwing shoulder.
Throwing shoulder.
Yeah.
I remember sitting in a meeting one time, Mike Holmgren in training camp told Joe Montana and Steve Young, if you throw an interception, do not make the tackle. But this play right here opened the door for who?
For me.
For you.
Yes, sir.
So I want you to take that play and learn from it.
Yeah.
Because when you get out there, you want to stay out there.
Yes, sir.
And durability,
Very important.
critical, right?
Yes, sir.
I got to ask you this now. I hate to ask you this tough question.
Right.
Because I'm a draft analyst.
Yes, sir.
I got to try to know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Sitting up there on the draft set, the Minnesota Vikings at number 12.
Yeah.
Select Christian Ponder, your guy, man,
Yeah,
out of
yes, sir.
Florida State. Are you better than this guy?
I think so. Yes, sir. I think so. I mean, I think I'm better than any other quarterback coming out in the draft. I thought, I was playing hand in hand with Christian at the time. I think he was more advanced, obviously, because he had more experience and, like you said, more reps and things like that. But I thought, yes, sir, I thought I was better.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm wondering if this kid's better than Ponder. Ponder's a 12th pick in the draft.
Yes, sir.
Quarterback in a playoff team in year
Big time.
2. This EJ Manuel guy, I don't like him.
Coming up on Gruden's QB Camp.
Look at that.
Presented by Corona Extra.
Coach Gruden a big believer, and if you can make plays, you can make plays.
A nice move and a couple moves. EJ.
He didn't de-emphasize me being a runner, so that gives me even more confidence moving forward into the NFL.
What is it about this Jimbo Fisher makes him such a great coach?
And I'll tell you what, man, great coach, simply because, he demands so much from you. And this is like one of them, the great moments, man. I mean, it's tough dealing with that. I guess that verbal beating sometimes. He gets on you when you make mistakes, as he should.
Does he get on your case for wearing those sleeves? Those are the ugliest sleeves I have ever seen a quarterback wear. I mean, what? When you put that thing on, were you just thinking this is good looking? Or I mean, I know how players are. They like to look good on game day.
Most
Do you
definitely.
think that's a good look for EJ, man?
I think it's a good look, Coach. Yes,
I'll
sir.
tell you, that's the ugliest set of sleeves.
It's different, man. It's some camo stuff, so.
But I watch you two a lot. And how do you like playing for a hands-on coach like this?
I learned to deal with it. At first, it was different. I'll be honest, it was an adjustment. Coach Fisher, he's in your grill. You had to explain everything. See, he's right. It's funny looking back at it now. During the time, it's not easy going through it. But at the same time, you got to listen to what he's saying.
I want to get into this Florida State study I've been doing on you and where football's going in the NFL. I'm seeing a lot of what?
A lot of options.
Talk to me about the option, because when I watch the Seminoles, in key situations, you might not say I do it all the time, but when the rubber hits the road, bro, and you need to make a play, you're audible into these?
Sometimes I am, actually.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
sir.
saw you audible.
Sometimes I am. I mean, I like it. I definitely feel like as a quarterback in the NFL, you still have to be able to throw the ball vertically. But I don't want to be known as a guy who only does option. I still want to be known as a passer.
Here's the thing I think you just got to remember is people are going to stereotype you as an option quarterback because of your size and speed and the fact that they've seen you do it.
Yes, sir.
Now, I think you're a difference maker because you can do whatever I want. When I'm watching this kid run option plays, and a lot of people say, what are you saying, this is bad because you're running these option plays or what?
Not at all.
Running it out of the shotgun against Georgia Tech. I mean, how are you going to blitz this thing?
Can't.
I mean, look at this guy.
I mean, it works better when they do blitz, like right here. I mean, they got this backer coming off the edge, and then it's basically, Lonnie doesn't even have to block the guy right here. I mean, it's a walk-in.
Well, this ACC championship game, you got your funky sleeves on here. You're running the speed options on the goal line. Am I dreaming this or what? Don't you think that I would want to do this if I drafted you a little bit?
I hope so. I want to do whatever it takes to win. At the end of the day, that's all that really matters. It really doesn't matter how you do it. As long as it's, winning games, that's what matters. And you get touchdowns.
This is good stuff. This Clemson,
Yes, sir.
look at 34 defense, right?
Mhm.
Straight. You're going to see this in the NFL.
Yes, sir.
My man O'Leary goes in, up and out, seals the
That's
linebacker.
yep.
The fullback is going to block number 5, and you're optioning this guy, right?
Exactly, yes, sir. Outside guy, in-man on the line of scrimmage. Yes, sir.
What's that song you guys singing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What am I showing you here?
Just, having the escapability in the pocket. I remember this play. Yep. I ended up getting, I think, 12 yards. Yeah, shook a couple guys. But I think that's the added value, being big and also being able to run and still looking downfield trying to throw the ball.
Aren't you the first pick in the draft? I'm just sitting there, what are people looking for?
Yeah.
When you can get out of trouble and make something happen when there's nothing there, extending plays as a runner or a passer. You like this quarterback, don't you?
Yes, sir.
About this so against Notre Dame.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I I had a broke leg right here, too, man.
You got a broken fibula, don't you?
Yes, sir.
They're kicking your ass, too.
Yeah.
And they jumped on you. They kept blitzing you. They kept hitting you. You kept playing, didn't you?
Yeah.
But you see, this is what I love right here now.
Yes, sir.
You can't coach that.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Make a note about ball security, will you?
Yeah.
There's one thing I don't like about your game. I think it's careless. I think it's dangerous. And I'm scared.
Manuel steps up, goes down. The ball is out.
What's that say right there?
Blind pursuit.
You never see the pursuit coming in the NFL. See how you got one arm on that ball?
Yeah.
Be careful.
Yeah.
I like watching this. Switching the ball. Sometimes, two hands sack is better than a one-hand fumble.
Yeah.
There's two things I'd like to see you do better. Number one, pick up these blitzes, sir. I want to see you take better care of the ball, sir. And you're going to get in trouble. I worry about your durability and ball security because of your athleticism. You could say, hey, you're out of your mind. You're putting all my bad plays on here. But that's an example right there of bad what?
Bad ball handling, bad ball.
That looks good on the TV. That looks good on YouTube. Woo! That looks good on a game show.
Yeah.
Those are the worst sleeves I've ever seen. I'll tell you what, getting your ass knocked off with bad sleeves and bad ball security. Be careful of the blind what?
Blind pursuit.
Julius Peppers, Dwight Freeney, they're watching the show, man. They're saying this kid, he carries it loose. Look at that ball. Swinging, left hand, right hand. What do you think this is, the NBA All-Star game? Look at those sleeves. Are the shoes gold?
Yeah.
You look like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, man.
Yeah.
What is going on with the uniform?
Yeah.
God. What's this an example of? It's a great scramble. But what am I seeing here?
Bad ball security.
Look at that ball.
Yeah.
I mean, you look like Harlem Globetrotter. Meadowlark Lemon. Curly Neal. Look at him.
Yeah.
Whoop, between the legs. You put him between your legs?
Nah.
I'll tell you what, man. You can move with the best of them. Take care of the ball. What's Coach saying right now? Come on, imitate it.
Man, I don't even want to.
Come on.
You can't. No. You can't hold the ball. What's your problem? Take those sleeves off. All
Did he?
So, yeah, I'm sure he did. Yeah.
I love watching you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as you get in the NFL, I hope I get to broadcast one of you guys. I hope I can hang on to that job.
Yeah.
I've already been fired enough.
Coming up on Gruden's QB Camp.
What are you saying? Hey, there's a good-looking girl over there, man.
Camp is presented by Corona Extra, who invites you to find your beach.
I put EJ in the huddle today because he's at the line of scrimmage in a no-huddle offense a lot. I wanted to hear him emphasize the protection, the alert sight adjustments, the some stragglers that he's going to meet down the road. Guys like me and others that I've coached that maybe don't pay quite as much attention as some of the great ones. Let's get in the huddle.
Okay.
I'm in the huddle.
Yep.
Let's say I'm one of those straggler guys that doesn't listen very good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, pay attention now. Here we go. Right trips, 95, Hawk, X and H on one-on-one. Ready?
Got it. See what I mean by that way you're talking?
Yep.
Remember, there's a lot of drifters.
Yes, sir.
You know.
Yeah. Lock
I
in.
mean, you may not think so, man, but just when you least expect,
Right.
26th play of the game, somebody has a mental breakdown.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
We're talking about 11 men,
Mm-hmm.
22 eyeballs,
Yeah, gotta be on the same page.
synchronized together.
Yes, sir.
One more time. Call it like you just love it.
All right, here we go. Right trips, 95, Hawk, X and H on one-on-one. Ready? Break.
Help me out here. You walk up to the line of scrimmage. What are you saying? Hey, there's a good-looking girl over there, man. Look at her.
Yeah.
Look at this one over there. Look, you see her?
See a couple of them.
Look at you. Now, wait a second. There she is.
Yeah.
But I see it every play, man. I mean, I'm watching you carefully. There's two of them over there. Look.
Yeah. That's a sight adjust.
Look at it.
And then I'm clapping notes to make sure those guys are seeing me. Because whoever I'm pointing, if those two guys come, my receivers, if they see that, they have to break off their route.
Let's erase that up there, real quick.
Yes,
Erase
sir.
that up there. I want to just teach me what you're doing. This thing right here.
Okay.
You do it all the time.
Yeah.
Look at you, man. Who are you talking to? The wideout?
I'm talking to the wideouts, yes, sir. And go right here. So basically, what we're doing, this is going to be rip formation. And right here is a six-man protection. We'll call this 92 protection.
Uh-huh.
All right, so anytime we have 92, the back is going to be on the left side. And if it's 93, he'll be on the right side. Okay? So basically right here, 92, oftentimes I'll go Mike right. And I'll point left, so I'll point 1 to 2. Okay? So the back has first to second pass. If we have 4 weak, we can't block it. We have to sight. So if the corner and the wheel come on a Waco blitz.
You're the quarterback.
Yep.
I'm over here. I'm your back. I'm 92.
Okay.
Right? You go Mike Wright, and
Yep.
you're pointing to the W, right?
Right. Mike Wright.
So I see him. That's my guy, right?
Yes, sir. I'm pointing here to here.
Now, what's that? Who is that talking to?
So the wheel to anybody else.
Okay, good.
So say if they're on the same level, want to point Mike and Sam, I'm going to just double point like that. But when you point to a wheel on the second level and you go on the third level, that's when you go up like that.
So you're telling the back of the block.
I'm telling the back of the block as well as these receivers. So
you're telling the receivers if they both come,
you got to sight. Exactly.
You got to sight adjust.
Yes, sir. And we'll go to double slants, a go and an out, something like that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I like this. I guess I look at you as a physical freak of a quarterback. You know, I also go back to rhetoric, idiotic literature, and 2-time All-ACC academic performance. So what I'm saying is, here's a kid that can make the physical plays, and above the neck, I think he can handle a lot of stuff. And does it turn you on? Do you get excited? Do you have a passion for it? Solving problems?
Yes, sir.
Notre Dame game. I mean, playing with a broken lip. Was this an audible? Throwing this fly down here?
Yes, sir.
This is the game you got to go back and look at. Right. Because you made not only 2 great throws for touchdowns, you made 2 great audibles to win the game.
Right.
So you're not beating them now with these great legs, the 34-inch jump, the 4 or 5 times, 240 pounds, the guy I showed you earlier today.
Right.
You're beating them with your recognition. You're beating them with the appropriate hand signal. You're beating them like an NFL quarterback right there, old school. But you see that safety, Harrison Smith, he's a first rounder.
Yes, sir.
You see Harrison Smith come down that box, create a one-on-one opportunity, and you say, here you go, Notre Dame.
Yep, take back.
Audible.
Yes, sir.
Right? How's that Florida State song go?
They were definitely doing that after that one.
I mean, you throw the ball up, and you trust these guys, don't you?
Yep.
You ever heard of Dante Culpepper?
Oh, yeah.
I swear, it almost felt when we played Minnesota or I studied Minnesota, let's get Dante Culpepper out of Central Florida. Let's put him with Randy Moss, and let's just say, hey, drop back, just like EJ Manuel, launch it, and let him go get it. Isn't that part of your Florida State mentality?
Yes, sir. We feel like we had better players than the defenders we're playing against. A lot of those guys will go up and make a catch.
Go get it!
Yes,
look at him. Watch this kid.
Yep.
This is my guy right here.
Rodney Smith.
He even got Moss's number.
Yep.
Maybe that's what I'm saying. About Miami.
Yeah,
right into double coverage.
Go get it. Yes, sir.
Wait, what was your thinking on this throw?
Yeah, this is literally go get it, especially with this guy, KB, Kelvin Benjamin.
Now give me this one here, 3rd and 20.
Okay.
I found this one too, man. You've had so much success. You just said right here. Come on, man. Right into that.
Oh, yeah, I know. This is wrong right here. I shouldn't have did this. I shouldn't have did this.
Was it a go-get-it ball?
It was a go-get-it ball. If I had thrown it out a little more, you know, Rodney would have at least had a chance. I didn't give him a chance right here.
If Rodney was thinking like I'm thinking,
right,
he'd have been a defender here.
Yeah, try to knock it down.
And he might have gone in there and faked the PI call.
Yeah.
You know these guys are the best actors in the world.
Yeah, yes, sir.
NFL receivers.
Yes, sir.
I mean,
yes,
Tim Brown, 9, 10 Pro Bowls. He also won 9 Academy Awards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Jerry
Rice, 13 times he won the Tony Award.
Yes, sir.
These are what balls?
Go get it. Yep.
Look at this guy.
That's it. Go get it. Yes,
what?
Sir.
You ever see this guy?
Oh, yeah. I remember all that. Keep it rolling. Yes, sir.
That's what he used to do to me. Things to get rolling.
Yeah.
That's your guy.
Manuel into the end zone. Touchdown, the tight end. They shut him out last year, looking for the double shutout.
Yep, 16-0 against a team that you beat 34-0. What happened in the second half?
Being complacent, like stuff like this. I mean, these are things that, you know, errors you could have taken care of. You know, the game would have been totally different.
And this Hail Mary doesn't hit. And you saw these wolf pack. That's a wolf pack, isn't it? Look at this wolf pack guy. This guy here. He's so happy. He's so happy. Look at him. This guys are getting hurt. I mean, we got all these issues now because of your guys not being a. I mean, look what the heck you caused. I probably had the total reconstruction.
Tear the ACL out there.
I got to go back to this.
Man, that hurts though, yeah.
You guys were undefeated, man.
Yes, sir. Third 3 in the country.
Forget about that. What did you learn from it as a quarterback, as a pro football player?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you just got to be resilient. you know, things like that are going to happen. It's not always going to be a Cinderella story. We had like a barbecue the next day that kind of made guys feel a little better. You know, we stayed strong as a team. But definitely, I mean, I didn't see it as a loss. I saw it as a learning lesson.
You know, the other thing we got to take from this, man, is when we get somebody down, just step on them.
Yeah, stay in the
That's one thing I feel like Brady. You know, I see that in the 49ers, that killer instinct, you know, because they can come back.
Yeah, always.
Anybody can come back.
Yes, sir.
Remember NC State. That'll be your motto for the rest of your life.
Yes, sir.
Remember NC State.
Yep.
And that poor guy that was jumping on that. I get the feeling I can call almost any play that I dream up. Hey, Phil.
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Option plays, design quarterback running plays. I just want to get a couple on the move, all right? Play action passing. There it is. That's what I like the most. Down high. Let's get it. Okay. What I didn't like was his ball security, obviously. My friend here, he's got all these stickers on his helmet, hatchets. But when he does make these great plays, sometimes the ball goes where? We're going to try to use a little ball security here. Be careful in blind pursuit. Go this way.
Exactly what he taught me in the film when we took it right onto the field.
Good job.
And I think that's one of the things he wanted to see. You take the education and the things you learned in the classroom, and can you take it to the field?
Do this. Do this. Just do this, man. This is what they do here. It's called go get it. He reminds me of Cam Newton, and I've talked about Dante Culpepper.
Oh, yeah.
Because he has tremendous size and speed and athletic ability. Hey, you got time to throw about 6 balls with my friends over here?
Yes, sir.
Let them have it. Get it, kill them. Let Calvin have it. I like that. Try to knock him over. You knock him over, I'll give you another Gruden's QB camp shirt.
All right, here we go.
Good one to finish now. Appreciate you, man.
Great job, Coach. Thank you, man.
Thanks for coming down. Those are the worst shoes. And you got the worst color taste I have ever seen. If Jimbo put those shoes in your locker before the Orange Bowl, would you put them on?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
You're nuts, man.
Most definitely.
Let's get out of here, man.
All right.
Great stuff.
Yes, sir.